Tell him run this back like so-so. Got this rap here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin, shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit a check, my bank full of M's. Paid up my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy from here. What I paid for some dogs could've bought me veneers. Texas piece on my neck could've bought your career. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep it even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Stuff in Cali, let my little brother, my little boy get whatever he want. Madam T don't be asking for much. The rest of that get a punch. Left wrist on some, I had to stunt. Right wrist, I just did it because 600 the labor, you know how we coming. Tell them they ain't taking nothing. Standing on business with go get you some money. I just got off a tour, finna go on another one. Album done, finna drop me another one. Couple M's, finna run up another one. Super Bowl ring, I had to go double. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep it even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Hey.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. We'll see the defending world champion, Oklahoma City Thunder. Oh, my!
Okay, that's just insane.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And stolen by James. And he banks in the layup. LeBron got his second basket.
Yo, watch out. LeBron James on the break, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Just get out of the way.
On the wing, Williams. No good from outside. And here are the Heat. 4-point game. There's the pick. Pass to Rice. And he drives in. And he slams it one-handed.
And you respect the shot of Rice so much. That opens up driving lanes for him.
Outside, SGA. Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
And you simply can't give Rice those close looks because he is going to make you pay.
Williams a screen. There's the triple. And it's Miami with the rebound. LeBron James on the wing. Pass to Rice. From outside the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Rice has got 7 points.
And he makes it look so easy. Rice's fluid shooting form really helps him on those long-range misses. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
To the inside. Here's Mourning. Pass to Rice. Shoots the three. Nice defense from Dort.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Rice, no good. Thunder trailing by 6. Nice shot by SGA.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Outside Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Caruso. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
How about the quick trigger from Caruso? Love the assertive approach there.
Pass to Rice. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Rice has got a couple of threes now in the first for Miami. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Outside for SGA. From outside, off the mark. .56 seconds left in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Mourning. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 6. Outside for SGA. Back to Holmgren. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The drive by LeBron. Lays it up off the glass. James has got 6.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, they just more or less clear out.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And so it's Miami in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So
Miami, 21. The Thunder, 12.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 18 points for him.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
The Heat leading by 12. Down low. Kicks it out to James. The Trey. And the Heat, another three.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Holmgren in the corner. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And so here is Miami. James with a deep three. And the Heat, another three.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And with the height that Chet has, there isn't much you can do against him inside.
So he gets them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
There's the screen. Pass to Rice. They get it back. Heat moving the ball around. Now James. 12 points for him. The Heat need to get a shot off. Shot's good by Rice. Rice has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Heat.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. That's going to send Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the free throw line. That's on LeBron James. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Miami.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Inside. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They trail by 18. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 14-5 run here. Pass to Rice. Back to James. Shot clock at 5. Nice defense from Dort. Thunder trailing by 18. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Mourning with some nice D. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's James. And the dunk by LeBron.
Well, look, you can bump him, but that's not going to stop LeBron James.
SGA double team. Nobody near Williams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. They set the pick. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The veteran smarts of James understands how to absorb the contact and still finish.
The Heat shooting their first foul shot of the game. 1:51 left to play here in the second quarter. SGA double team. A wide open look here for Caruso. Good. And the nice assist for Williams.
Oh, this is big for Caruso's confidence. When he's hitting from deep, oh, he looks to score even more.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Mourning. 1:35 left from the first half of basketball. From deep, SGA. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a three.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Ice. It's good from long range. Rice has got 24.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Gilgeous-Alexander is so dangerous in these pick and roll sets.
Pass to Rice. Fires the three. The Thunder pull it in. SGA feeling it out a bit. Here's Hartenstein. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's LeBron. 17 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. Jones, no luck. Over in the corner, Dort. A three-pointer, no good. Here's LeBron. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
22, Cason Wallace.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Miami ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Pass to Rice. Now here's Butler. Shot clock at 6. And a wide open look for James. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. James has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Miami. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And everything Butler does, he does with a bang, including those 2 points. And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky that he couldn't come up with it there.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hartenstein. Bucket is good. Hartenstein's got 4 points this quarter.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Rice. Drains the three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 21.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
And so James will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They set the pick. Pass to Rice. And again, Miami with the triple.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Hartenstein. That's good, and SGA with the assist. 10 points for Isaiah Hartenstein. Kicks it out to James. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Rice. Again, the Heat good for 2.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
And it's Hartenstein in the corner. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Alonzo Mourning. The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
And so Hartenstein nails both of them. And here is James. He's got 19. Here's Rice. And it's off from three-point range. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from the wing. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's James. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. LeBron's got 21.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
.132 left in the third quarter. Now the Thunder with it. Down low. And it's Mourning with the rebound. And here are the Heat now. Pass to Rice. Puts up a 3. Thunder with the rebound. Now Hartenstein. The shot that time, not on target. Here's Mourning, and the dunk by Mourning.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Pass to Mourning. Kicks it out to LeBron. Misses the 3. 36 seconds left in the third. It's Williams with the drive. And Mourning sends it back.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the dunk by James.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Pass to Wallace. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Miami